When I say design, what do you think of? You may think of the verb to design something, or you may think of an object that has been designed. For example, something three-dimensional like a minimalist chair in a furniture store. You might think of something two-dimensional like a cool poster in a subway station. Or you might think of something digital like a mobile app or website. But what you may not think about are the interactions you have when you go to a coffee shop, borrow a book from a library, or the community garden you walk by every day. These are instead examples of services, and although many of these interactions are largely invisible, they were designed. This type of design is called service design. Service design allows you to get a coffee, find a book, or plant vegetables. Essentially, service design enables people to achieve a task by coordinating systems, tools, and other people. Service design enables us to explore problems in various ways. Service designers use many of the same methods as other designers, but you don't even need to be able to draw. Instead, you go through two phases: sense-making and problem-solving. Sense-making is where you unpack problems to find underlying issues and gain a wider understanding of a space. Problem-solving is then taking those insights and using them to create a completely new idea or to improve an existing idea. By being a member of your community, you understand local issues, and you can use this knowledge to become a service designer within your local community. So, I want to invite us all to think about a problem within our own neighborhood. It could be an environmental health issue, access to food, or perhaps that we need a better way to get to know our neighbors. We can all find problems, but it's about taking those problems and going deeper. What's causing them? What changes how we interact with these problems? What allows us to ignore them or instead be confronted by them every day? Now, once you've thought about a problem, now talk to people around you. Find out what is or isn't working for others in your community as well. And from there, think about what solutions may work. You can also talk to others in your neighborhood as well. Sometimes we can't solve the root of an issue because that's embedded within policy, but we can create different choices for citizens to navigate. So once you've thought of an idea, the most crucial step is to test something small. It doesn't have to be fancy. The faster you test something, the better, because then you're not investing time into solutions that don't work. And unfortunately, failure will happen. But by continuing to test and create, you'll create something that does work for your community. And over time, you'll add details until it becomes whole. So, to inspire you, I'm going to talk about two examples that build community. The first is from my local neighborhood, and it's called a thingery, a community-based cooperative where members can borrow things like gardening tools. This is an example where community members have come together to solve a local issue, and it has many good positive effects for individuals economically and for us environmentally. The second example is from the Environmental Health Clinic at NYU. It's called a no-park garden. Here, an unusable parking space due to a fire hydrant has been used to plant plants. Now, pollutants that are in water from cars are cleaned through the plants, and this has many good environmental health outcomes. So, I hope you can all find ways that you can design within your neighborhood. We have to think and act locally to create a better world as a whole. We can all be service designers, as the name doesn't have to be seen as prestigious or require artistic talent. Instead, it takes thinking through and testing different ideas that impact a local community. Thank you.